Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 11th, 2024. This is for Pisces, last shuffle coming out for Pisces. So Pisces, we have a creative endeavor here, and we have the honoring path. So this is something here where it's like you can twist something to make it fit to where it makes you look good here, whatever it is, even if it's a situation that might be disparaging, or like by through maybe it's something that it almost looks like everybody does it a certain way and you want to stand out. Spirit's like, put your own twist on something, okay? Especially if you're trying to put a stop to something or end a project, or you're finishing something, like it's almost finished. They're like, put a little spin, a little Pisces magic on it, okay? They're saying do it the right way, but also on the places where there could, a creative flair would be acceptable. Please do something creative. Say something extra in the name of peace. Or, yeah. Yeah. Like a send off. There's some kind of a send off energy here with the Temperance, Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. They're asking you to it's like, of course, be peaceful, but say what you need to say. Especially as it pertains to like chaos or something that isn't balanced, something that isn't quite right. And it's like, stand up for what you believe in, yes. Especially something that is really like bursting out, like you need to say this, say it. But also be diplomatic about it. But be honest. Diplomacy doesn't mean fluffing it up, right? There's always a way to say things where you get your point across, right? Like today, most people, when they're talking about something, they are cussing you out. They're calling you names. But if you remember Claire Huxtable from the Cosbys, she made her point. She made her point very well, succinctly, put you in place very eloquently, not having to use any curse words at all, and didn't even have to give you really too much of a face. She could smile while she's roasting you, and they're kind of giving you that same energy. Do it, saying do it right, do it, or get it off your chest, but do it in a way where it's like you have no other choice but to kind of like fall in line. You can't argue with this. I'm coming with facts. You can't argue with that, okay? And I'm also coming very diplomatic to the point where, I mean, even a 5-year-old will understand what I'm trying to tell you, and I think you get it, you know. Creative endeavors, the world, Ten of Swords, the moon, and Two of Swords. Some of you want to put a stop to the BS. I'm tired of dealing with this. I'm not going to keep losing my mental space and my peace dealing with something. So someone here is going to just be like, enough is enough. I've got to say this. The honoring path is the Ace of Cups in the world. This tells me that you're ending something so that you can go on to something new. You want something different, something that's inspired by love, something that's inspired by an overflow of opportunity and abundance and just like divinity, something that where it's like, this is a new path and it feels divinely orchestrated. That I see someone saying enough is enough here because I want to go here. And you do create new opportunities in the meantime. But with these new opportunities, the honoring path, you need to say the right thing. You need to really think about what your point is. What are your intentions with what you have to say? If it is to get something out because something is not right, really truly start from a place of like, no disrespect, from that space, like no disrespect, but this is the situation. This is where this happened, and this is what this is, and it's not happening anymore, right? That's the world is saying that, look, the ride is over. Okay, the roller coaster is slowing down on the tracks. It's time to stop, right? Because I want to do something different. Okay, I want to go down the water slide now. I'm over the ride. Kindred partnership is the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, you may be dealing with a person where you feel as though if you don't give them what they want, they would just not feed into you. They would not give, they wouldn't, they would shut you out if you weren't providing for them. If you don't get another job, if you don't put in another, have another stream of income, if you don't give them what they want, you may feel like they wouldn't give you the time of day. They would drop you. For some of you, you may feel that way, that they're always looking across the horizon for something better. This is someone who says that they really care about you, but you may feel as though they only care when you're able to do things for them. And a lot of you, you may find a creative way to be like, I can't do this anymore. I'm not going to be walking on eggshells, um, you know, to prevent you from being disappointed in me, like I'm some big disappointment or something. A lot of you may be saying something about that, like I'm doing so much to try to make sure that you have what you need, and I'm never reaching this place. I'm never reaching this place where I'm finally at success. There's always potential. Like you could do so much for a person, and it's like that. Like I made you your favorite meal. Would have been good if you would have got that. Maybe you should. Oh, you don't have enough. You don't have enough. You don't have any ranch. And it's like I have ranch. Oh, it's not Hidden Valley though. It's like there's always something with this person, and you bend over backwards for them, and you may feel like that's not enough for them. So we have Ascended Masters here with Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords. And the Ascended Masters tells me that it feels as though Spirit wants you to put yourself first. That the only balance in this situation is to put yourself first. If you start putting yourself first and you notice that there's pushback and conflict, then you already know what you need to do. If you focus on what makes you feel confident in a situation, because Ascended Master says that you may have been made to feel as though you're not as important, or why would you consider yourself important? You know what I mean? Why would you be confident in yourself? You're a loser vibe. You know what I mean? There's some energy of somebody making you feel that way, or attempting to make you feel that way. So there's something about saying if you put yourself first and you feel pushback or drama from that, then you already know who you need to step away from. Because I feel like there's something about a person that you may not trust all the way. Like you may feel like they're just taking advantage of you, or only there for what they get from you. You'll know if that's true if you start thinking about yourself. Stop doing stuff all the time for them, and to tell them about that, how it makes you feel, but in a good way. In a diplomatic way. Not like I think you're a gold digger, but like for some reason, it's like you could be strategic about that. Like start talking about something that really lights your fire, puts a twinkle in your eye, something that you really enjoy doing, or just go do it. See how they react. But you knew I like to do that. Why would you choose to do this? And I like that, Something like that's going on here. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Capricorn quite strongly there, Sagittarius. We also have Libra, Libra, oh goodness, Aquarius or Gemini. here. We also have Leo or Aries, well, I already said Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could be an Aquarius, Pisces cusp. We have Pisces, Aries cusp. You could be dealing with an Aries, Taurus cusp. We have Taurus, Gemini cusp, Gemini, Cancer cusp, Cancer, Leo cusp, Leo, Virgo cusp, Virgo, Libra cusp. Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, and Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.